You're deep in the backcountry, no cell service, no way to call for help, then disaster strikes. What do? Most people think pressing an SOS button on a Garmin or Spot device means instant rescue. But what if I told you it's not that simple? Today, we're uncovering what you didn't know about emergency satellite beacons, the good, the bad, and why sometimes less is more. And stick around, because at the end of this video, we'll preview our next topic, what you should really carry in your medical kit. And trust me, it might surprise you. All right, let's start with the basics. What do emergency beacons actually do? These devices use satellite networks to send an SOS message when you're in distress. But where does that message actually go? This next example is for Washington State. Your state may be different. Garmin inReach. It uses the Iridium satellite network. The SOS is sent to Garmin's International Emergency Response Coordination Center, also known as the IERCC, located in Texas. From there, it is sent to the state's emergency center, which in Washington State is the Washington Emergency Operations Center at Camp Murray. From there, it's handed off to your local county sheriff's office, which has the final legal jurisdiction and is responsible for your rescue. Spot beacons work in a similar fashion. They use the Globalstar satellite network. The SOS goes to GEOS, another emergency response center, and GEOS follows a similar process, routing the call to the appropriate state and county emergency teams. In short, your SOS button doesn't go straight to a search and rescue team. It first passes through multiple layers of decision makers before help is deployed. Unlike the movies, there is no special magical wand or portal that opens up and a helicopter pops out and you're rescued. Your rescue could take 4, 6, 8, even 24 hours. Your rescue is also affected by weather, local assets, and other factors. So always be prepared with your own gear and your own knowledge to stay out as long as you need to stay. Now let's break this down. These devices are life-saving, but they're not perfect. Let's talk about the good and the bad. The good. They work where cell phones don't. Satellites don't rely on towers, making them essential in remote areas. Garmin inReach provides two-way messaging. You can text rescuers with details about your situation. They allow for non-emergency check-ins. You can send a "I'm safe" message to friends and family when you're off the grid. The bad, or rather the unexpected, too much communication can delay a rescue. Garmin's two-way messaging is great. It means more back and forth conversations, which can help with details, but it can also slow down response times. Messages don't always send correctly. Trees, canyons, obstacles, and even cloud cover can block satellite signals, leading to incomplete or failed SOS transmission. More technology means more failure points. The Garmin inReach Mini relies on a smartphone for easy use. What if your phone dies or the connection fails? Your Mini inReach still has an independent SOS and some pre-programmed messages, but you will not be able to send your two-way, more detailed texting. So what's the alternative? If you want something simpler and more reliable, let's talk about a different option, a personal locator beacon. Enter the ACR ResQLink 406 MHz personal locator beacon, also known as a PLB. This is the same technology used in most airplanes and boats. How it works? This system uses a COPAS SARSAT medium orbiting satellite system transmitting on a 406 MHz frequency. This frequency is directly monitored by the United States Air Force. The SOS signal is immediately routed to the Air Force Rescue Coordination Center, also known as the AFRCC. Once the AFRCC receives this message, it begins to notify the correct agency and tracks your rescue from start to finish. Unlike Garmin or Spot devices, the ACR doesn't use a private call center. It goes straight to the most competent rescue teams in the world, the United States Air Force. Why is it different? There's no monthly subscription fees. You purchase it once and you register, and it's ready to go. It's a single function design. No texting, no tracking, just an emergency beacon that works when it matters. Longer battery life, designed to last at least 5 years without needing a charge. Sometimes, simplicity is the best option. If all you want is a 100% reliable rescue beacon, the ACR ResQLink is hard to beat. So which one is right for you? If you want two-way messaging and GPS tracking, the Garmin inReach is a solid choice. If you just need a no-fail emergency beacon, the ACR ResQLink PLB might be a better option. Personally, I carry both. One for communication and one as backup. Let me know in the comments which one you would trust your life with. Now, having an emergency beacon is great, but what about an actual emergency? What do you carry in your kit? In our next video, we're breaking down the ultimate hiking medical kit, including some surprising must-haves you probably haven't thought about. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Stay safe and stay prepared.